There is a gentleman that really needs no introduction. He does a phenomenal job on these conference calls, sharing this information with us every single week. He hails from that great state of Florida. He is an awesome family man. But more importantly, since this is a business call, guys, he has gone from humble beginnings to being a multiple seven-figure earner in this industry 4 times over. So definitely a man that you want to follow. So without further ado, I'm going to bring on the awesome T. Lamont Silver Sr. You out there, T. Lamont?
Yes, ma'am, I certainly am. Thank you so much. I know you ducked out of a birthday party so that you could take those introductions. And thank you so much for your commitment to all of Jubi Rev, Jubi Max. Thank you so much, Boomy. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a lot to cover and a short period of time to cover it. And what we're going to do for our guests, we want to welcome you to this Jubi Rev, Jubi Max Maximum Impact Compensation Plan webinar. Now, excuse me, as Boomy said, we've been in the industry now 19 years, and we struggled out of the gates like so many people. Really, the first 9 years was all struggle mode, and we finally connected with some mentors, some people that could show us the ropes. Boomy was actually my enroller when, with the company that we made our first big splash in this industry. So through her mentorship and guidance, through the mentorship of her parents, Seek and Jerry Stewart, who are also part with us here at JubiRev, we made that first big splash, and then we figured all of this out. So one of the things I want to say to you, those of you who are guests, is as you connect back with the person who refers you tonight, maybe they have been big-time players in the industry. Maybe they're just kind of getting their feet wet as well. But what you're going to find here at JubiRev, Jubi Max is tremendous leadership that's going to be able to provide mentorship to help you build your business. So, yes, we're going to talk about the compensation plan, going to talk about products, but I want you to understand that you are going to have folks you're going to be able to tap into that know how to build these types of businesses and can assist you in building your JubiRev, Jubi Max business. Okay, now let's talk about this awesome compensation plan we have. The first thing I need to cover is a little bit about our company, a little bit about our products. JubiRev is the promoter side of the fence. That's where you and I will reside. We want to make some money, right? And then Jubi Max is the customer side of the fence. Now, we'll occupy places there too because we all want to be products of the products and we want to be customers ourselves. Now, let's talk about our product breakdown just a little bit. I'll talk about what is in the U.S. and the Canadian market, and then what we have for the international market right now. In our U.S. and Canadian market, we've got physical delivery products. These are products, phenomenal products, whether you're talking about beauty like skincare. Our number one selling product is our energy product. We've got our Jubi coffee that's in the warehouse that will be released very soon. And we'll have a whole line, ultimately, of healthy coffee products. Those of you, coffee is the second most consumed beverage in the world outside of water. Millions upon millions, maybe even billions of cups consumed every single day around the world. And so what we do is we have focused on products and services where people are already spending money, weight loss products, energy products. We've got our vitality products that will be coming down soon, physical delivery products for the U.S. and the Canadian market. Now, for our international market outside of the U.S. and Canada, they're going to focus more on travel. We've got a Jubi Vacations a portal where people can take 8-day, 7-night vacations for, really, I've seen prices as little as $400 for an 8-day, 7-night vacation in a luxury condominium resort. And there's plenty of places all across the globe. And the company is actually in negotiation to even enhance the travel offerings for our international audience. Now, the reason I talk about the products, obviously, we need products and services that consumers are going to purchase that are not a part of the income opportunity. If you don't have that, you don't have a real business. Now, there's 4 categories of people that we're going to service, and I'm going to really laser target in on one of these categories tonight. I'll highlight the other 3. The first category that I'm highlighting is our preferred customer category. Again, if you don't have customers that are not related to the income opportunity, you don't have a business. So preferred customers will be a major player in our overall business model. Why? Because these are customers, they're not necessarily looking to make money in the income opportunity side, but they like our products, love our products so much that they want to go on auto ship. There's a two-tier pricing in our system. There's a retail pricing. Customer just wants to try the product. They're not looking to go on auto ship. Well, they pay the retail price. But if they get on auto ship, they might save 10, 15, maybe 20% per month to get their favorite product shipped out to them. And the great thing about our products, as we talk in the U.S. and Canadian market, is that those are consumable products. So once people drink the coffee, they want some more. Once people use the energy product, well, they want some more. And once people use the weight loss product, lose some weight, they want to continue losing weight, they purchase more and more and more. So our preferred customers are going to be a major part of our income opportunity, though they themselves are not in the income opportunity. The beginner, we've got a lot of people that will be coming to Jubi that are new to the industry. Or they've been in the industry, but they haven't necessarily been successful just yet. So we've got a beginner a plan for them so that they can start seeing money almost immediately. Now, it's not necessarily money that's going to pay off the house right now. It's going to get them out of all of their debt right now. You know, but if we can get the beginner making $100 a month, $200 to $300 to $400 to $500 a month, maybe $1,000 a month, that's a great start for that beginner. So they can start earning while they are learning. Now, ultimately, we want to get everyone on the intermediate path, and that's where I'm going to focus the bulk of our energy. We talk about the bottom line tonight. The bottom line for you and me is what? The bottom line, okay? So we're going to get you on the intermediate path, and that's where we're going to focus the majority of our energies tonight. And then ultimately, as we get you on the intermediate path, then we'll start to be able to move you towards the advanced path where there's going to be other forms of compensation. So let's talk about the intermediate path right now. This is where you are going to be able to earn huge bonus monies in the form of $1,000 bonuses and $10,000 bonuses. And you can earn these again and again and again. Now, if you're a beginner, we get you on the intermediate path. If it took you 3 months to earn your first $1,000 bonus, well, and then the next $1,000 bonus, it only took you 2 months. The next $1,000 bonus, maybe it only took you a month. And then maybe in time you're earning a $1,000 bonus consistently on a monthly basis. Maybe you're starting to earn $1,000 a month or $1,000 a week consistently. Maybe you're starting to earn $1,000 a day. The whole idea is that you're going to be able to earn $1,000 bonuses and then $10,000 bonuses, whether you earn those monthly, weekly, or even daily. Let's get you on the intermediate path so that you can start to generate these types of bonuses. How do we do it? Number one, you're going to get back with the person who referred you, and these packages that I'm going to share with you in just a few moments are not available just yet. They'll be available probably the first of next week. So tonight, you're just going to get back with the person who referred you and register with them for free, and then be ready to get Fast Start qualified. So the first thing we're going to do is get you Fast Start qualified, okay? Then the second thing we're going to do is we're going to help you start filling out what we call your A team. I'll explain all this in picture form in just a few moments. And then once we have gotten you filling out your A team, you're going to get your first promotion to what we call a Max Team Leader, and this is where you're going to start to be able to earn these $1,000 bonuses again and again, as well as $10,000 bonuses again and again. Okay, so let's go on and get you qualified, Fast Start qualified. The way you're going to become Fast Start qualified, one way is to purchase one of our Fast Start qualifying packages. Our premium package is $549 US. Our elite package is $1,250. Now, what will happen with those packages is you're going to get a plethora of products in both of those packages. For our international audience, you're going to get access to our travel engines. All right, so for those packages, obviously, $1,250 is going to be your biggest bang for your buck, because not only are you going to be able to experience all of our product line, but you'll have some additional products left over that you can then choose to sample out. as a way to generate some customers. What better way for someone to develop a customer base than to allow someone to try some products for free so that they don't have to necessarily come out of pocket? But boy, they like those products. My gosh, I like that. Now it's consumable. I have used all the products, so eventually maybe they come back and they buy some from you. So that's a great way to start to build your customer base through a sampling type of culture. So you choose which package works best for you. $12.50 by far is going to be your biggest bang for your buck. If you don't have that, then you come back to $5.49. Now, not everyone is going to be have the resources to purchase one of those packages. So for those of you who don't have the resources to purchase a $12.50 or $5.49, that's okay. You're still going to get back with the person who referred you, and then you can earn your way to fast start qualifying level, which simply would mean that you would have at least 3 people that you refer that purchase a fast start package. Okay, so now here we go. Let's start to build your A team, and the best way to show you this is to kind of divide this page up in thirds. So let's say this is you. All right, let's say this is you and you're Joe, and now you refer Sue. You refer Sue. She's there highlighted in green. Sue comes aboard. She gets fast start qualified. She purchases one of those packages. Now, if she purchases the $5.49 package, you would earn a $50 direct sale commission. If she purchased the $12.50 package, you would earn a $100 direct sale commission. Now, let's also assume that you enrolled John here. All right, so you enrolled John. So you've enrolled Sue, and you've enrolled John. John also purchases one of those packages in our example. $50 for the $5.49 package you earn, $100 for the direct for the $12.50 package you earn. Now, this is where it starts to get really exciting, because when you have personally enrolled a total of 3 of these packages, you've sold 3 of these packages, and if you're saying, well, hey, I'm not good at selling, I'm not really all that good at even recruiting, remember what I told you about mentors? Remember I told you that you're going to have a team of folks that's going to assist you in building and growing your business and being able to get to the point where you are able to generate these bonuses. Remember I told you that? Okay, I was serious about that, okay? Very serious about that. Now, once you have personally enrolled or sold 3 of these packages, you now get a 25% check match on all of the fast start bonuses that any of your personal enrollees will ever earn. Hear me. They earn a bonus. They earn a $50 bonus themselves. They earn a $100 bonus themselves. In time, they earn $1,000. Even a $10,000 bonus, you're going to match it by 25%. So if you enrolled here John, or let's call him Tom, and he earned a $100 bonus himself, great for him, fantastic for you. You leveraged that and you got a 25% paycheck match. You earned $25 yourself. Once we get him, and I'm going to show you how to get there, once we get him to making a $1,000 bonus, once we get her to making a $1,000 bonus, because you enrolled Tom here, because you enrolled Sue here, they make a $1,000 bonus, you're going to get a 25% match because you enrolled them. A $250 bonus on top of any of your 1K bonuses. Okay, even when they get to the point where they've earned $10,000 in bonuses. Remember, this intermediate path, you're going to be able to earn 1K, 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 1K bonuses, and then ultimately even $10,000 bonuses. So this is why it's important for you to link arms with the person that's referring you, link arms with them and their leaders and our team of mentors that's going to help you build your business, because not only are you going to be able to earn 1K, 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 1K bonuses and $10,000 bonuses, but anyone that you've enrolled, you're going to be able to match their bonus income by 25%. Okay, now, so we're in your A team, and to complete your A team is really simple. You enroll 2 that purchase packages, and then you have a total of 6 sales in your A team. And it doesn't matter how the other 4 come into being. Maybe you enroll all 6 yourself that purchase packages, that would complete your A team. Maybe you enrolled your 2, and they enrolled 2. That would complete your A team. Maybe you enrolled 2, like in this diagram here, and one of yours, let's say Sue, she enrolled 3 herself, and then John enrolled 1 himself that purchased packages. That would complete your A team. I like to refer to this as 2 and 6. 2 and 6. You enroll 2, you have a total of 6 sales, and ladies and gentlemen, that now gets you to the prized promotion of Max Team Leader. You now become Max Team Leader. Now let me tell you what happens at this point. Now anyone that you personally enroll here on after will be in your Max Team. And so let's say that you enrolled Janet and she's in your Max Team. You enrolled Janet and she's in your Max Team. Now she purchases one of these qualifying packages. Remember, you're going to get a $50 to $100 commission there. But this is where things get really special, okay? As her Max Team Leader, your function now, your role is to help her get to her Max Team. You're Max Team Leader, you enrolled Janet. Your function now is to help Janet get to your Max Team. I want you to understand how this builds, see? You don't have to be some great recruiter. Hear me. You could maximize our system by only ever enrolling 3 yourself. Now, if you can enroll 30 and 70 and 500, go for it. But I want you to understand you don't have to be a great recruiter to make a lot of money in our system. Because what's going to happen here is you enroll Janet and she purchased one of those qualifying packages, those fast start packages. Now, she wants to build her A team so she can ultimately get to her Max Team. But her A team will be planted in your Max Team. So Janet goes to work along with you. You're helping Janet maybe here, all right? And Janet brings on Scott. He purchases a package. And Janet brings on Jeanette. She purchases a package. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Janet's going to get her $50 to $100 bonus. You're going to match her $50 to $100 bonus by 25% because you personally enrolled her. And now what happens is as you have a total of 6 sales anywhere in your Max Team, it didn't matter how they came about, you get a $10,000 bonus. I'm sorry, you get a $1,000 bonus. I got ahead of myself. You get a $1,000 bonus. Any 6 sales in your Max Team will generate a $1,000 bonus. So maybe you're newer, you're a beginner, get you to your Max Team. Maybe it takes a little extra time. You earn that $1,000 bonus. Maybe it happens in 3 months, 2 months, 1 month, 2 weeks. Well, the second time you earn a bonus will probably be much quicker. Why? Because when you earn that first $1,000 bonus, in order for you to earn that $1,000 bonus, you had 6 sales in your Max Team. Chances are these were 6 people that came aboard, purchased the package. Now, you might have had 1 or 2 that were just more customers that liked the product so much, and they're not looking to build the business. But chances are they came aboard because they want to make some money also. And so now, is it easier? Is it going to be easier for you to get your next 6 sales when you got at least 6 people here that's looking to get to their Max Team? Yeah. So the second bonus will probably be much easier and maybe quicker for you to get to than that first bonus because now you've got 6 other people. See all these folks here in your Max Team? They all want to get to their own Max Team. And to do so, what must they do? They must plant 2 and 6. Personally enroll 2 themselves and then have 6 sales. Okay? Excuse me. Now, in this chart here, now you've earned at least a couple more bonuses. Why? Because you've got 12 sales that have happened. And so now, with every extra bonus, that means there's more sales in your Max Team, which means there's more people in your Max Team to help you get to more sales more quicker. More quickly, okay? More quickly. So what you could see is you could see, well, okay, that first bonus, you know, it took however long it took, and then the second bonus didn't take as long. Third bonus, boy, that was quick. Fourth bonus, boy, that was really quick. And so ultimately, the game plan is to have you so that if you know you want to make $1,000 bonus, okay, you get 6 sales that month in your max team. Well, wait a minute, I want to make $2,000 this month. Okay, well, let's get 12 sales total in your max team. Well, wait a minute, I want to make $1,000 a week. Well, you know what you need to do. 6 sales. That's not just you. Here, this is leverage. You may not have enrolled one other person in your max team, ladies and gentlemen. You might just be working with Janet, and then you're working with Scott, and then you're working with Pauline, then you're working with Ralph, and then you're working with Jerry, and then you're working with Karen, then you're working with Sharon, then you're working with Rodney, and then you're working with Max. Imagine $1,000 bonuses every 6 sales. $1,000 bonuses. $1,000 bonuses. $1,000 bonuses. Again, question. What's easier? Getting the first 6 or getting the next set of 6? Because you've got 6 people there helping you. And getting the next set of 6 or getting the next set of 6. What happens when in time you have 30, 40, 50, 100 in your max team? How quickly do you think you're going to get those 6 sales now? 500 in your max team. How quickly do you think you're going to get those 6 sales now? Oh, do you remember how you could match the bonus incomes of those that you personally enrolled? And that's a big deal because they can go on to their max teams and they can earn $1,000 bonuses, and you would earn a 25% match or $250. They could earn a $10,000 bonus. I'll show you how to get that in a few moments. And if you personally enroll them, they get a 10 grand bonus. You get 2,500. Well, now this is leverage at its best. Every person in your max team, one person in your max team, 6 people in your max team, 60 folks in your max team, 600 folks in your max team, every single person in your max team, you will match their bonus income by 25%. So remember, when they get a direct sale commission of $50, you'll match it by 25%. Remember, when they get a direct sale commission of $100, you'll match their $100 by 25%. Remember, they could go on and earn a $1,000 bonus themselves, you'll match it by 25%. When you remember they can go on and earn a $10,000 bonus themselves, you'll match it by 25%. Every single person, whether there's 1 person in your max team, 100 people in your max team, 1,000 people in the max team, even when they become max team leaders themselves, they were born from your max team, out of your max team, you're the max team leader, you will get a 25% match on all of their bonus income. And I'm going to tell you, as a leader, you know what my focus is? My focus is I want to help people that happen to be in my max team. Boy, I want them to make $1 million in bonuses. I want to see them collectively over the next few months make $1 million in bonuses. Why? Because I'll match it 25%. I'll get $250,000 while they make $1 million. The more I help them make, the more money I'm going to make. The more I help them make, the more money I'm going to make. This is the power of this team. So remember, you get these matches, 25% matches. Anyone that you personally enrolled, you enroll a minimum of 3, you get your 25% match. And then when you get to your max team, you get your 25% match with everyone in your max team. If you happen to enroll someone that's in your max team, then you get the 25 and the 25, or a total of a 50% match. So you can earn unlimited matching bonuses there. Now, how then do you get to the $10,000 bonus? Okay. Well, let's back up. You get to the $1,000 bonus in your max team when you have either 6 packages sold, or you accumulate $3,500 in starter package volume. Remember, there's a 1250 package, so it could be that there were 3 1250 packages sold in your max team before you got to 6 sales of $549 in your max team. Well, that $3,500 in volume would generate a $1,000 bonus. So what you'll probably have as your max team matures is and you'll be able to see this over time. You'll have a certain amount of your package sales that'll be 1250s, certain amount that will be 549s. So a lot of you are going to get to that $3,500 figure maybe even quicker than you got to the 6 sales, knocking out those $1,000 bonuses again. and again and again. So now how do you generate $10,000? How do you get a $10,000 bonus? The way you get a $10,000 bonus is if you had 100 of those $549 sales, that'll get you a $10,000 bonus. Or most of you will probably get here quicker where you got a total of $65,000 in volume coming through your Max team with those sales. Again, remember those 1250s? All right, so when you've got some 1250s, give me a moment here. Having a little technical issue on my end. So when you get some 1250s in your Max team as well as some 549s, the combination effect, if you hit 65,000 in volume quicker than the 100 package sales, you get a $10,000 bonus. So what really happens here is you get a $10,000 bonus once you've actually cycled 17 times. What we like to call that, I like to refer to this as 1K, 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 1K 17 times. Then boom, you get 10K. 1K, 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 1K 17 times, then boom, you get your 10K. Remember that if you have a teammate of yours that you personally enrolled, or you have someone in your Max team, they get 1K, you get a 25% match. 1K, 25% match. 1K, 25% match. 1K, 25% match. 17 times, 25% match. Boom, they earn 10K. 25% match. And if you enrolled that person, it's actually a 50% match. So by the time that you've earned your $10,000 bonus, on your way there, you've earned you've earned 17 of these $1,000 bonuses, ladies and gentlemen. 1K, 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 17 times, boom, 10K. 1K, 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 17 times, boom, 10K. So if you have a teammate of yours that you personally enrolled that earned a $10,000 bonus, they earned $27,000 in bonuses, you've gotten at least a 25% match. So listen, you might be Joe Average. You might be Sue Average. It may take you a while to get your $10,000 bonus, you may be saying, but what if? What if you happen to enroll someone, or what if somebody springs out of your Max team and they go on and, man, they build this thing and they earn that $27,000 and you are the Max team leader, you get a 25% bonus. 25% all the way as they were making those $1,000 bonuses, then the $10,000 bonuses. This is huge. I want you to imagine you're earning $1,000 bonuses again and again, $10,000 bonuses again and again. You've got personally enrolled folks earning $1,000 bonuses again and again, $10,000 bonuses again and again. You've got people in your Max team. They're earning $1,000 bonuses again and again, $10,000 bonuses again and again, and you're getting all of that matching income. I've only shared one way, really two. I shared the Max team funds there, and then the fact that you can match either on the personally enrolled as well as the matching everyone in your Max team. 8 other ways to show you how to make money. I'm not going to cover all 8. I am going to hit on one that has me almost as excited as what I just shared with you. All right, the bonuses are just amazing. All right, and they will attract so many people to our business, which is going to help you build your business. Okay, now ultimately, when we get you on the advanced path, then you're going to be able to earn some additional bonuses, rank advancement bonuses that start at the 10,000 level. You'll be able to earn a $30,000 rank advancement bonus, a $75,000 rank advancement bonus, a $125,000, a $500,000, even a $1 million rank advancement bonus. There'll be some infinity overrides. Again, that'll be on the advanced path. You'll learn about that as you come into our system. Now what I want to talk about is I want to talk about what happens on a month-to-month basis as customers are on auto ship, preferred customers, remember I told you how important they were, as promoters are on auto ship. So a person will come aboard and they'll purchase their 549 or their 1250 package, and then they'll also choose an auto ship that they want for the next month for the products that they want to have delivered to them. All right, so we're going to have a bunch of promoters on auto ship. And then we'll have customers that are on auto ship. They just want to try the products, and they'll purchase the products, at whatever time they want to purchase, not necessarily on auto ship. They'll pay the retail price. But what will happen is the business volume from all of those associated transactions, whether it was a promoter on auto ship, whether it was a customer on auto ship. A promoter, by the way, the company doesn't refer to us as distributors or reps. They refer to us as promoters. All of that business volume gets paid out in what's called a unilevel structure. That unilevel structure can allow you to get paid as deep as 8 levels. Okay, now it pays out 5% for each of those levels. Okay, 5% for each of those levels. So if it's a $100 transaction, then it's going to pay $5 for 8 levels. If it's a $200 transaction, it's going to pay $10 for 8 levels. Okay, now here's the thing. This is what we're really after. This is called residual income. Here's a true story. A few years ago, back in 2006, my wife came down with a very a freak infection. I call it freak because the doctors have no idea how she got it. And it was a flesh-eating bacterial infection called necrotizing fasciitis. When she got to the hospital in March of 2006, that hospital that we took her to, 3 folks had come to the hospital with that same situation, and all 3 of them had died. And so the doctors were preparing me that things didn't look good. They said my wife's situation was the worst of all 3. They were preparing me that I was going to be a widower with our 2 young children, that they might lose their mom. Now, we had a thriving home business. Most of the money that we made with that company, they didn't have a lot of bonuses. They didn't have these big bonuses we're talking about today. It was basically on residual. You know, as people paid their monthly subscription with that particular company, you know, we had built a team and we got a little piece of it and so on and so forth. And I woke up knowing that I would make somewhere about $16,000, $17,000 a month with that company residually because of all the hard work that our team had done up to that point. I'd make another $2,000 or $3,000 in bonuses, and again, that company didn't have nearly the bonus structure that we have. Now, why do I bring this up? Thank goodness my wife survived, and as a matter of fact, a few months later, we got pregnant with my little girl, Heaven Eliana. By the way, Eliana stands for My God Answers My Prayers. So that's why we gave her that name, because he answered our prayers. He kept my wife here. And I don't mean that to be a religious platform or what have you. You believe what you believe. But in any event, the point is, while my wife was in the hospital from March 17th to April the 12th, was I out building my business? The few months that my wife needed to really recoup to get back to 100%, my business activities waned quite a bit because my focus was on making sure my wife was taken care of, my kids were taken care of. But guess what? I knew was going to happen. I knew we would start off April 1 while she was in the hospital. I knew we would start off probably making somewhere between $16,000, $17,000, maybe $18,000 a month residually, even if we didn't have any new people come on and purchase packages. That's what we're after, is residual income. Now, with that particular system that I was a part of, the challenge with that system is you might only have people purchasing $60 worth of product or services. They had a monthly subscription that topped out at $129, $130 a month. Well, when you are dealing with products that are consumable in nature, you might have people buying $100 worth of products each month. You might have people buying $220, $230 worth of products because these are products they're already purchasing. So the potential residual income is so much greater than what I saw a few years ago. Now, let's add to this as we start to round third here in just a few moments. Now let's add to this. We've got another very special way to leverage other people's income. To leverage other people's income. OPI. Write that one down. In JubiRev, Jubi Max, you get to have OPI. You get to leverage other people's income. You get to leverage other people's income. Now look at what happens. The way we teach our teammates to build is, remember, for you to get to your max team and start your max team, don't you need to have at least 3 that you personally enrolled? If you remember, quiz, you personally enrolled at least 2 in your A team. You help your A team go to a total of 6 sales. And then you enrolled a 3rd person to start your max team. Now the whole goal is to get everybody to max team. Now let's say that we are able to accomplish that, okay? And that would mean that the 3 people in our example that you enrolled in the unilevel, they could be on what we call your first level. Okay? Now, let's say that those three, they eventually get to their max team. Those three that you enroll, they eventually get to their max team. That would mean that on your second level, there could be 9 folks, 3 that beget 3. And then on your third level, it could be 27 folks. And I know I'm painting an idealistic picture, a perfect world scenario. It never works perfectly because somebody will mess it up and they'll personally enroll 30 instead of 3. And then there'll be someone who won't enroll anyone, and that's fine. The point is, if it happened perfectly, and we can't promise it's going to happen perfectly, but if it did, there could be 243 people on your 5th level. Now, here is what happens that's very special. Those 243 people, they have their own unilevel. Those 243 people, they are earning residual income as their team of customers and their teams of promoters that are also customers are purchasing products and services every month. And so whatever they make in their residual incomes, you get to leverage it by 10%. So if John is on your 5th level and John makes $200 for the month, residually, you get a 10% match. You earn $20. If Mary made $1,000, you match it 10%. You just made another $100 to add to your income. Now, here's the beautiful part. Let's take this 243 in this perfect world example. We know the world's not perfect. And let's say that everybody just averaged $100 a month in residual income. Let's not say somebody made 10 grand a month. Let's not say somebody made 20 grand a month. Let's not say someone made 50 grand a month. They just averaged $100 a month between them. Ladies and gentlemen, that's $24,300 a month from the 5th level that you get to leverage other people's income. You get a 10% matching residual income. So it's one thing to match bonuses, which is great. It's another thing to match residual income. Because what if I was on your 5th or 6th or 7th or 8th level and I was making my 10 grand, my 20 grand a month, and you were matching it by 10%? What if Zeke and Jerry Stewart, who were my leaders and my mentors, who I love so dearly, and they're on the other side of the webinar, what if they were on your 5th or your 6th or your 7th or your 8th level and you didn't know them, you had nothing to do with them, but they're on your 5th or your 6th or your 7th or your 8th level, and they go on. They've generated more than $50,000 a month in this industry before they even heard of Jubi. What if that happened here? I can't promise it. I don't know if it's going to happen here. I don't know if it's going to happen on your 5th or your 6th or your 7th or your 8th level, but my gosh, what I love about this is I can get started with JubiRev. I can purchase a $549 package. I could purchase a $1,250 package. I could go to work with my enroller. I can go to work with my Max team leader. I can start going towards these bonuses, and while I'm going towards these bonuses all the time, we're building that residual income. What if there were 243 people on your 5th level times 729 people on your 6th level? And they just averaged $100 a month between them on average residually. Another $72,900 that you are matching 10%. What if on your 7th level? What if on your 8th level? Who could be on that 5th or that 6th or that 7th or that 8th level that you are leveraging and you maybe didn't even know who they were? This is the most powerful, leveraged-based compensation plan. Most compensation plans, they miss something. I've mentioned the compensation plan when my wife was sick. It was really strong on residual income, but boy, it was horrible on upfront money. I've seen companies that will pay you some really good upfront money, some really good bonus money, but the residual income is laughable. And I've seen compensation plans, boy, it's really only there for the big business builder. And I've seen compensation plans that doesn't really reward the big business builder. Ladies and gentlemen, this compensation plan has it all. It rewards the beginner, where the beginner can begin seeing some money very early on with what we call our daily leadership bonus. We didn't cover a lot today, but you'll learn about it. It certainly rewards the intermediate builder. The person that says, yeah, you know what, I'm going to roll up my sleeves. And maybe I'm not good at recruiting today, but that's not going to be my story next week or next month or next year, because I'm going to connect with my enroller and I'm going to connect with that Max team leader. I'm going to connect with whoever their leadership happens to be, because I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, we've got some studs and studettes as it relates to people that know how to build these businesses, both online and offline. And all you got to do is seek them out. If your person is more of a beginner or what have you, just check with them. They probably know some leaders in JubiRev, JubiMax that can share with you some strategies, maybe Facebook strategies to get unlimited leads, maybe Twitter strategies, maybe YouTube strategies, so that you can start to build your business, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't talked about a lot of other forms of compensation. I'll just end it with this. Ladies and gentlemen, how would you like to drive your Porsche, or your Mercedes, or your BMW, or your Corvette on the company? You'll also be able to earn a car bonus, a very healthy car bonus, $700 a month car bonus. If you want to buy something brand new, it might be more than $700, but at least you can offset it with the $700 car bonus. If you want to buy something that's maybe used, one of those types of vehicles, of course, the Mercedes, the BMW, or the Corvette, or you can lease one if you'd like, but you can do that on the company. And once you hit certain ranks and you've got a certain amount of volume to do so, you'll be able to get your car as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so this is what we want you to do right now. For those of you who are guests with us, I want you to get back to the person who referred you to tonight's webinar. We want you to get their JubiRev link and go on and register for free tonight. These packages that we've been talking about are not available just yet. That system, this part of our system, will probably go live the first part of next week, and you're going to want to be in position to take advantage of that, and then go on and start sharing this message with others so they can come to our live webinars as well. Tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern, our president and our owner will be doing the live webinar. It'll be at this same webinar link, JubiRevWebinar.com, JubiRevWebinar.com. Now, normally, as I host webinars on behalf of the company, normally at the end or the conclusion of the webinar, typically I will have an optional question and answer session. I have to be up very early in the morning to go out of town, and for that reason, I need to get some rest. So we won't have that optional Q&A session on tonight. So we're going to end the webinar and let you know that we love each and every one of you. We're committed, no matter who your enroller is, we're committed to all of you being very successful in JubiRev and Jubi Max. With that being said, we love each and every one of you. Let's change the world together, starting with yours. And remember, JubiRev, Jubi Max, it's not just a company, it's a movement. Good night, everyone.
So that's it for now. If you have any questions, please get back to the person that shared this video with you, or you can send a support ticket from your JubiRev back office. Thank you. We look forward to hearing of your success.